Hello and welcome to the Winter Village. I mean the Lake Village, but in winter. So the Winter Village, in a way, yes. Today is... What is today? Day 3 of winter, number 1. It is somehow actually quite warm, almost 5 degrees Celsius. But there is still snow everywhere. I'm not sure how that works. But I think we are due an update. Experienced viewers are going to recognize right away, oh, things have changed. Not only is everything white, but there are new buildings. And indeed there are. Well, let me show you. First of all, just real quick, close these windows so that it doesn't get that cold, even though there is no central heating anyways. Yes, I have erected a second smithy building because I realized that I have unlocked iron tools. And so my original plan was and is going to be that this smithy is going to take care of maybe exclusively iron tools, I don't know yet, while the other smithy is going to slowly fade out of the bronze era. We're moving forward into the iron era. So eventually I want to have one smithy craft, well, or maybe both iron bars, and the other one part of the tools that we require on a daily basis, and the other smithy does the other half. I guess that makes sense. So here's Radegunda, our junior smithy. She's only learning, but she's already increased her skill. Yeah, she's already increased her skill. I think she started out as a 2. So she's already getting better quite quickly. But unfortunately, I'm saying unfortunately, it's not really a bad thing, but all of our villagers are now paired up with another partner. Nobody lives alone anymore. We have a baby boom. That's what we are experiencing. But I think at least by summer or autumn next season, I'm not sure, I think some of the mothers will return to work. And so then we're basically going to switch. And the few ones that are pregnant now, 3 actually already, they're going to replace the ones that will go into the mother, the what is it called? The, not vacation. What do you call that? Maternity leave. Yes, that's the word. But anyways, so this was the last house that I've built, and it's sort of a, I don't know, originally I wanted to place it here, but it wouldn't let me, and then I decided let's put it here instead. Here we are entering our new backyard, sort of behind the orchard. I have then placed this building here with our new fold with father and mother and their 2 children. Normally it's 2. I don't know where the other lamb is. It's jumping around here somewhere. Which definitely marks, at least for now, the outer limits of our village. And of course here we have the stable with the horses, which have grown incredibly fast, by the way. With our male. And there's also a mare, but I don't know. Oh, she's on the other side. She's just enjoying the winter, summer, morning sun. Winter, summer? Morning sun? What am I saying? I have not closed this off completely. I'm still kind of planning out how this is going to look like. Obviously, this is where we're going to build the tavern. But we are still quite away from the tavern. We are barely halfway there. So this will take a while. But you can see there is progress, and we are now producing wool, which is of course a big deal. I don't know who is in pain here and why. What are you doing? He's very calm. He's already gotten used to me. I like it. Yes, I have expanded this orchard a little bit. Planted trees wherever I could. Added the compost bin. Moved it away from the kitchen. And in general, I've tried to make it look a little bit more deliberate. The pathways between the houses are more connected. You can actually walk everywhere now without having to walk through some bushes. And everything has kind of a purpose now in terms of being a place where mother raises their children, where people can work but also relax in between. We have sort of changed this corner a little bit. I've literally put it more around the corner so that it's a little bit more secluded and warm. Why are you sitting here in the cold? Ulrika. Better now, isn't it? Yeah, Ulrika is just in thoughts. She's planning her family and everything. How family life is going to look like. We have also replaced the chicken coop, which by the way now finally has a chick. Sadly it's a male. I mean, not sad, but they don't lay eggs, so yeah, there's no improvement to our egg situation in the near future. Everything else here is the same. We actually have now access to the bigger storage. So I should probably go ahead and replace this one. Oh, yeah, I've messed myself up. So when you do this, when you replace a building with another building, what actually happens is that you will be unable to move for a little bit. Because suddenly the logs that are used to, that were basically in the walls, they are moved into your inventory. This has made a lot of people very angry because it seems a little useless. I mean, the basic building, as we can see, is still intact. So the logs naturally should go into the resource storage, not into my inventory. But that is just a small quality of life thing. Maybe eventually it will be fixed. Who knows? Okay, we're just gonna build out the roof a little. Oh, missed. Build out the roof. Getting rid of the logs that we have in our inventory here. As we are expanding this. So expanding the resource storage, again, it has two effects. Number one, the actual storage space is increased by, I don't know, is it another 2000 kilogram maybe? I'm not entirely sure. Maybe even more. Which gives us plenty of space to operate with. I don't think we're going to need much more in the future. But it also increases the area of operation. Meaning that the area from which you can actually access the resources which you have stored inside here. Yeah, we're just gonna finish this real quick. And I have noticed that we are moving through the seasons a little faster. I think this has to do with the fact that Rasimir, as he's now, how old is Rasimir now? 21 years old. Time seems to be speeding up for him. When before a year was just a very, very long, adventurous journey, it seems more like a blink of an eye that just passes. And already you're realizing that you're already in another year. So everything happens a little faster than before. Let him get some breath as we are about to finish this. Everyone here seems to have an uncle that is building a house for 10 years. Very interesting. And there is some problem that popped up. And we're done. So now if we check here, now we have 8,000 kilograms. We're barely halfway filled up. Speaking of filled up, I need to put these logs back. And whatever else I have here. It's just logs. Okay. We are good. Now what is the issue? The kitchen. The kitchen has no resources in terms of carrots. We have no more carrot. No, that, yeah, actually that's possible. Yeah, that's possible. Okay. Then halt operations on the carrots. And instead, maybe more bread. I guess. Let me see. We have some cabbage left. We have some beetroot left. We have a lot of onion. Actually, not that much onion left. Okay. Okay, just checking. We have some roasted meat, some stew left anyway. These bowls. So they are going into the food storage, but I'm not convinced that people will actually use them from here again, because they're empty anyways. And I'm also not sure the kitchen is going to use them, because technically a wooden bowl is a resource, not an ingredient. I think. Right? Yeah, resource storage. So it is a bit strange that they are being left. It's sort of laziness. They're eating the food and then they're just dumping everything into the treasure trove here, instead of putting it in a resource storage. That's gonna be some punishment. And what else can I say? I have begun shaping sort of the entrance to the village. This is by no means done, of course, because the entrance is not done. And we are far away from getting the official decree to name our village anyways. This is going to take a few seasons. But as you can see, we are progressing nicely. All the houses are insulated. The same cannot be said for all the workplaces. This is kind of a different matter. I actually am not sure even how much clay we do have. If I could make daub. And it doesn't technically make a difference, I don't think. Because animals per se, they don't have a happiness display. They can just age and grow and be fed, that's it. Which is a bit sad. I think it would have made sense to include such a system for the animals as well, that they are also happy. And the happier they are, maybe the more they produce. I mean, this is realistic. Maybe this would have made things a little more complex, yes, but I don't mind. I don't mind at all. Here we have our little market stall, which I've moved from this side because I just didn't like it. It's a little more narrow here, makes more sense to me. Wiltruda. Isn't it a bit cold?
Hail, friend.
Let's see, how's your day going? As soon as the season ends, the better. My hands are freezing and I can't concentrate on my work. Well, why don't you get some gloves then? Should I make you some gloves? But I can't put them on you. My gosh, you're pretty. Anyway, so we're selling some food, which... Okay, to be fair, mainly we're selling fish. This season the lake has not frozen over. I'm gonna decide this randomly. So we can sell some fish. It's not much, but it's something. The reason mainly is that we are currently not producing enough tools. I mean, what is enough? We are producing enough in terms of metal. That is fine. But yeah, we just do not have enough to really sell it. We don't have a surplus, is what I'm trying to say. Right, if we look into the tool section here, is that the tool section? Yeah. We have some bronze hammers, and everything else is sort of based on whenever it is needed. So it's not like we have so much more tools than we can use that it's worth selling them. That would be a good business for us, but that is just currently not the case. One of the two options that I would have, I guess, is I could say, okay, forget about copper and tin and don't make any more bronze. Focus on iron only. Possible, but costly. I would have to unlock a lot of recipes, and that costs a lot of money, which I do not have. And then I would have to get so many iron bars every day, probably between 10 and 15, to not only produce the tools that I need, but even have a surplus to sell. And even then it wouldn't be much. So this is not a business venture yet that is going to make us rich. Maybe in the future, I don't know yet. Let me see anyway. We have, how much copper do we have? Well, we have a lot of copper ore surplus actually. Copper bars and actually not so much. What about tin? Tin bar, tin ore, also a big surplus. Get the money. So all the money that is collected from the market, it's sort of like passive income, if you will. There are no actual people coming by to buy things. Sadly, that would have been interesting. You know, like a seasonal thing that people come and then only then you can actually sell something. But now it's like every day, the amount that you're selling is the amount of money that you will be getting for it. And then you can collect it in your resource storage. That is how it works. Now, I'm sure you have enjoyed this winter day as much as I have. But I kind of want to move on into the next season. By the way, I still have not really found a way to fix the fishing hut thing. I've for now just placed it in this way because it looks alright. And you can, as a matter of fact, just walk in here. That works. And if you want to get out again, you just kind of jump. It's not perfect, but I haven't found a better solution. I've tried so many things. I've tried logs. I've tried planks. I've tried building like a artificial bridge. I've tried moving it as close as I can to the actual pier. Nothing was the perfect solution. I've not given up yet. I think there may be a way, but it would just take a long time to try, and I couldn't be bothered, to be honest. So, as we progress through the seasons a little bit faster now, let's see if Geralt actually is going to start walking in spring, shall we? Or we're going to have to get a lot of... Oh, I forgot to drink. Yeah, that's what I wanted in the lake. Didn't want to just show the fishing hut, I wanted to actually drink water. Drink? Hello? There you go. Rasimir, good man. But as you can see, we've come a long way, really. From that first house, getting scared at night by the Wizzens, to this village with nearly 30 people living in it. And close to 40 buildings, I think we have now. Yeah, close to 40 indeed. There is still a lot to do. There are still probably ways to go in terms of expanding the village. Like I have nobody manning the well. I have nobody manning the workshop. I have nobody working in the sewing hut, the herbalist hut. We are just generally understaffed in terms of workers. That is a matter of fact. I am doing this on purpose. I want it to be that way because I want to wait for the children to actually grow and become, well, trainees, for one, and learn their craft, and then work alongside their parents as long as they can. There you go. Right, my villagers need water, and I'm bringing it to them. Yeah, it's only 15 buckets. They are drinking buckets like crazy. Then also they're dumping the buckets in here. I don't like it. The empty buckets actually do not belong here. We are going to grab them. Not this one. Not the ones with water. Need some food myself, actually. Give me some... I guess scrambled eggs will be fine. Dump the buckets in here. I wish I could group all of this still. And just throw all the buckets in there at once. That would be cool. But no. It's quite bright still for being 7 PM. A bit strange. Let's enjoy our little dinner. The scrambled eggs. And then it's time for spring. Let's see what's gonna happen. Who's getting married? Zbigniewa, Nikola and Mesamir. But Nikola has been already out of commission for a while, so this is not going to impact our work situation. Except, well, actually this is also not new. Mesamir is now getting the father buff, right? So while the mothers are sort of incapacitated? No. Incapacitated? What's the word? They're busy. And the fathers, they get a productivity buff. I don't know if it's 10 or 15%, I forgot. Because they're so excited. Because they get to come home to a screaming, pooping little baby. Yes. And we have also a new colt. That's fast. Wow. Already a new little horsey. So here we are. Okay, Geralt still does not walk. Aww. But I think he should, maybe in summer, he should turn 2 years old, or in autumn, I'm not sure. Either way, it is time to switch into the, which one is better, the fine tunic or the light tunic? I guess the light tunic is fine for summer, and this is good for now. To replace some of the winter stuff that we do not need. Apparently I do need winter trousers still. Yeah, this is fine. Ah, everything is blossoming again. It does look nicer when it's green, doesn't it? I think so. Guys, why don't you turn on the fire? I don't understand. Let me grab this. Obviously, spring means the season of producing harvest begins. Oh, the tree has grown. Very nice. Meaning we have some more shadow. And just a little more green. What else has grown here? There's also this tree that has grown, offering some shadow, some shade for the pigsty. And wait, am I gonna help with the harvest? Am I really gonna do that? I think I'm gonna do that. But Lambert, you're also going to help me. Lambert, come out of the barn and assist me here. Who else can help me? Is there anyone else that is free? Berta. Why is Berta unemployed? Was she a mother before? I guess she was. Yeah, you can help. Why not? I don't think the skill is that... I'm actually not sure what the skill does for farming. I could definitely tell that they're not working any faster if they have a higher skill. They also, I think, do not collect any more resources if they have a higher skill. So I'm not sure what the difference is in skill. If anyone knows, please let me know in the comments. Meanwhile, I'm gonna harvest all that beautiful rye here. Well, I'm gonna do it at least for as long as my scythe survives. Hoping that we will get some more out of it. And there we go. That's the end of that. Okay guys, the rest is up to you. I will just quickly turn this into rye grain. And then we're moving on to other adventures. Number one, we have to make some money now. It really is time. We need to find something to sell. Yeah, there's no other way to describe it. That's what we need to do. Obviously, we are going to harvest some carrots. Where are the carrots, actually? Didn't I plant some carrots somewhere? Was it here? No. Yeah. Oh, the carrots have not even grown yet. They... Right, carrots can be harvested only in summer. Guess I forgot about that. Fine. This is just fine. Yeah, so let's see what is it here that we can actually sell. We do have a lot of bronze bars in itself. I could probably sell 10 or 15 to make some money. Anyway, rye grain and some straw. A wooden bowl. What else do we have here? Some food, some drink. Are there some more coins that have been collected? Yes, 30 coins. How many taxes do we have to pay anyway? 5,000. Oh boy. Yeah, I guess it's time to make some winter trousers. There really isn't that much that we can actually produce as of now. Let's see, winter trousers here. Oh, we can make a decent amount, yeah. Okay, so now we have 2.5 minutes. During which we can talk about... What can we talk about? What are the next steps? Well, as we wait for the tavern to unlock, we have a few options. I mean, I could definitely build 1 or 2 more houses and simply get all the villages I need right now. Of course, the circle of life, I want to call it, is progressing, meaning that eventually people will grow old. I don't know when I should realistically consider that some people will die. Probably when they are 60. I don't think the life expectancy during this time was very high. I think 60 is somewhat realistic. And so we have about 30 years to go, really, before I'm going to have to replace any of my villagers. Apart from, obviously, as we've seen now, apart from them becoming pregnant and being unavailable for about 2.5 years. So I think that would be one potential consideration for sure. To build one more house and then see about having someone taking care of the well, and the workshop. We could do that. Otherwise, I need to think about also having maybe a third person in working in the mine, so that I can increase the amount of iron we can actually exhaust from the mine. And if I can get more iron, that means I could actually switch the production bit by bit over to iron tools completely. That would make us very, very rich. And as we do that, I guess we could use the time and the money by... we could generate the money by selling off all the bronze tools that we will produce by then, as we fade them out. Because we will not need them, hopefully. Does that make sense? I hope it does. Oh, we have the first child walking around. Hello, Zobizir.
Hello, sir.
You can already speak. You're a genius. Let's see. Wow, so talented already. A hunter and an extractor. Oh, you're gonna be... Oh, once you are 10 years old, I can send you into the mine. Are you looking forward to that? Yeah, you look excited. Rightfully so. No carrots growing here yet. And we are walking over... Oh, look at this. These are still small. I don't think they are going to grow. Are they going to be ready by summer? Maybe, actually. It's possible. Now, where is that guy that I need now, right now? Oh, you have a baby, right. Congratulations. But I need you to accompany me to, well, at least to Denitsa. Maybe we'll have to go somewhere else, even I don't know yet. And I'm realizing that I took the wrong way, but this is fine. The paths are wide enough.
I'm so glad I settled down.
Oh, glad. Who knows, maybe we even find a capable villager. Oh, I doubt it, to be honest. Good morning. He never talks to me. He has never said a word to me. Hello, everyone. Nice to meet you. Oh, you are decent. You are terrible. And you are even more decent. Wait. So, production. Oh, that's not your thing. Working hard is not your thing, is it? You, however, are fairly talented. Is there something you don't like?
Again.
Traversing the forest and riverbanks looking for resources is frustrating. Patience is not one of my best virtues. Well, then I have some good news for you. You won't have to do that. You can just... Well, now I have to really build a house, though. What is happening with my... Oh, and he doesn't have a bag. Oh no. I'm gonna have to fix that too. Dagobert.
How is life treating you?
Life is... Let's not talk about it. But let's talk about you buying all the winter trousers that I have. How does that sound to you? You can only buy 9? What happened to all your money, man? Are you gambling again? Matilda.
How can I help you?
Can I help you with something? What's going on? Do you have to happen some wool with you? Do you need it? I'm making a new dress and I need some. I mean, I'm producing wool now. I think I can get wool for you.
How are you? Only the best products here.
At least you have some money. Here. Take all of these. Thank you. I think now we can pay our taxes. Almost.
See you around.
Great. Oh, there's also Kinga. Right. Kinga. You need some trousers? Of course you do.
How do you do? Only the best products here.
Yeah, look. Look what I have for you. Wait, no, I sold one. That's not what I wanted. Have them all. Thank you.
Have a nice day.
You too. And back we go. We need to build a house and we need to make bags. First we need to make bags and then we need to build a house. Before the lady actually finds out that there is a shortcut. Which I'm sure she won't.
Let's go.
You there? And then I think I'm gonna send her to fetch water, probably. Or maybe help out with the farm. For now. What did I say I was gonna do? Oh, make bags, yes. I guess let's make 3 bags. Whoa! I didn't mean to jump into the house. Or at all. Let's see. Bag. I don't have linen fabric? Are you serious? Why? Let's make some. I really do need more flax. It's I don't even think the second or the third flax field is going to be enough. I really noticed that it's not really enough flax to sell anything with it. It's not worth it. It's almost like I actually need more hunters to make more leather and fur. Selling textiles in general is quite profitable, but yeah, again, only if you have the resources. And we really don't. Okay, 3 bags for you. What you want to get. And then we have to get building. And of course, the first question is where? Maybe behind the smithy? Are you hunting daisies again? Nigoslav, seriously. There are no animal tracks here. Oh, even I have a bag. Why do I have a bag? Didn't I make 3 bags? I'm confused. Have mine. And have some linen fabric, I guess. Okay. Now the bag situation should be resolved. Why is it not resolved? What else are you missing? No tool bag. Well, grab it. I don't know what else to tell you. It's right here. Excuse me, are you guys special or something? What's happening? Well, if you want to play this game, we can do that, sure. I'm just gonna make these with my own hands right in front of you. And then I'm gonna put them right here. And if you don't take them and start working... She goes to work. He goes to work, finally I realized. Guys, don't play these games with me. That's fine, then I'm still gonna dump them in here. Wait, I don't have any bags at all. So again, what was I saying? We could build the house on the other side of the smithy, simply. That would work. And like this. Where's the other one? Ah. I don't hate this. Building it sort of on the hill. Let's go. A foundation of logs. This is, by the way, an iron hammer that I have received from... what's his name? The smithy in Lesnitsa. He gave it to me for bringing him iron ore, I think. Which was a very simple task. And then he crafted this hammer for me, and I love it. My favorite hammer. Mainly because it's iron. Meaning it will not break for a very, very, very long time. Okay, is she... No, she's walking. We're good. Not yet here, but her mood is still dropping. Imagine walking and you're getting just... Every step you take, you're just losing it. You're just like, can't believe I'm going to this shit village and I don't even have a home to live in. Why did I make this choice? That was the worst choice of my life. I'm gonna be forced to work like a slave and I have to sleep probably in the fields or something. No, you don't. I'm working on it. Give me a moment. Almost done. Just running out of breath a little bit here. The roof always takes the longest time. But it's also the most important, I would say. Maybe not. It's really hard to say. Is the roof the most important part? Maybe not. Okay. Neat. Here we go. Anuta. Not Anuta, but Kanuta. What seems to be the issue here? The well is actually broken. What? Enjoy your new and beautiful house on the hill. Oh. Oh. Okay, let's fix the well and then send her to work on it. Oh yeah. We can definitely see this is falling apart. Okay. Anuta. You are going to be fetching buckets. How many? Well, as many as you can, I guess. Yeah, 2.2 buckets a day. That's should be enough. How many buckets do we have anyways? Bucket, 31 buckets. So she has enough to do for about 15 days. Makes sense. Wait, what about our daily income? Give us our daily income. Coins, 105 coins, okay. Time to pay our taxes. Nieva. I'm guessing you are at home. You're not at home. Where's my wife? What? Oh, Zobiazir. I currently don't remember who your parents are, but I'm sure they do love you. Have you seen my wife anywhere? Oh, that's you.
How is life treating you?
I seem to... yeah, I seem to... Where did you get the apple juice from? Mystery. Okay, what's happening? Well, he's bored. I'll let you guess which one of us is irritated. Okay, what can I do? Maybe you could tell him one of your stories. I'm willing to try anything at this moment. My famous made-up tale? Gladly. A long time ago, in a realm far away, lived...
You have a choice. It's either eggs or the roast.
a kingdomless king, alongside his pet, Stork. Their home was like no other. It was a burned down inn. They didn't have any friends apart from each other. No one really liked them because every single day they spent telling made-up stories. But soon it was all going to change. A nearby village was attacked by
I should bring my relatives over. Maybe not.
a gang of rebellious teenagers. The attackers were as ruthless as they were whimsical. The villagers ran in terror, leaving their homes and belongings behind. All hope seemed to have been lost. That's when our lovely hero and his companion came to the rescue. They used a mighty weapon never before seen in the realm. A magical ladle, which made a funny sound when swung. With the use of this unstoppable force, the foes dispersed and vanished into thin air. Villagers returned to their homes and cheered the noble hero and his pet. They asked what kind of a reward would the liberators want. The answer was simple. Their newborn baby... No. Every single one of their possessions. Well, the fact that the hero lived in exile for all those years with only a companion incapable of human speech at his side made his sense of humor a little rusty, to say the least. The villagers didn't appreciate the joke and threw him into the dungeon. But that's not the end of the story. You see, in the dungeon, the hero found love. A beautiful guard named
Sitting. My favorite activity.
Sambor. And then they got married and lived happy lives because they both loved interrupting each other's sentences. That was one of the strangest things I've ever heard. But it looks like our tiny lad loved it. He probably dislikes his daddy's voice. You might be right. Your accent is one of the things I immediately liked about you. My what? Do I have an accent? Do birds fly? Honey, your accent is thicker than a bowl of porridge. You never pointed it out. I thought it was obvious. Just like your different colored eyes. My what? Now you're just pulling my leg. Just a little bit. I have to run, my love. Wait, I haven't even paid my taxes about all of this.
try,
Wait.
honey.
Can you go and pay the taxes? I'm too lazy. You have nothing to do anyways, right? Done.
See you around.
Right. So now we are in decent standing. We're actually saving 2% on taxes already because we have done one quest for the king, which before anyone is screaming, oh no, we missed it. No, you didn't. The quest was simply to donate money. So I didn't have anything to do but to click and stand in front of the guy. That was it. Anyway, that was the little update for today. It's already getting hot, even though it's evening. And as we look onto this beautiful, huge maple tree. Hey, I'm talking here. Thank you. Yeah, this marks episode... Is it 31 already? 32? I'm seriously losing track of this. And in the next episode, I think we're going to see Geralt take his first steps. Now that is going to be an event you will not want to miss. Am I right or am I right? But until then, as always, thank you for watching. Have a beautiful day and lovely night. And or both. And yeah, let me know how you liked this episode. What you've noticed. Really anything. And until next time. Bye bye.